Big Poppy in the window.
Today I had the Big Poppy. It's sliced brisket, fried onion rings, pickled jalapenos.
Mixed with the burnt ends. Big Poppy is a legend here in Boston, so the sandwich held up to its name.
We're making a sandwich called the Big Poppy. There's a baseball player in this area.
Like the ball?
Yeah, and the guy in the thing.
Oh, the touchdown?
Yeah, touchdown, that's it. When it comes to brisket,
Do
I
not
really think you have to go prime.
Don't mess around. We score it all the way through. Salt it and pepper, and that's
And
it.
liberally. I'm surprised, though, that you're using a pre-ground pepper.
It's a mix of pre-ground and toasted and ground. I can't get it to like the consistency
Right,
that I
make
need to
this-
get the
I got
bark.
it. Told you there was be a little red-headed trick in there.
Oh.
That I will steal.
Straight to the smoker.
What kind of wood?
White oak for about 12 hours, about 180 degrees. Bring it out, we like wrap it and we cool it. We'll slice it and preserve a portion of it for our burnt ends.
We're doing burnt ends from this.
Yes.
Cubing it out.
Any of our brisket scraps just go straight into the burnt ends and we let
You
it
don't like to
kind
call
of
them
cook.
scraps.
Any of our
End pieces.
The angel's share.
I like
The
angel share.
Cover it in our barbecue sauce. Let that sit in the oven for about 25 minutes.
All right, let's go.
Ready?
Barbecue sauce.
All right, Worcestershire sauce, white vinegar, apple juice, ketchup, yellow mustard, add a little bit of molasses.
There you go.
Brown sugar, into chili powder, paprika, cayenne.
Cumin?
Yep. Dried mustard, coriander, onion powder, garlic powder, freshly ground black pepper. And we let this simmer for about 45 minutes. Once it's ready, we add pineapple juice and citric acid.
What else goes on this poppy?
Jalapeno goo.
Jalapeno what?
Goo.
Oh, we gotta make
Like
some goo.
Smoked jalapenos, caramelized garlic and onions, mayonnaise, salt, cream cheese on here.
If you had arthritis, you could smear it on there and make it feel better.
Honestly, I would smear this on anything.
That's delicious.
At Flavortown Chiropractic, we recommend sore shoulder,
Goo.
arthritis, apply the goo.
Really good.
Delicious.
Love it. We're gonna start building our Big Poppy.
Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Thank you. Oh, the brisket. Slather our jalapeno cream cheese.
Why don't you put some on?
I'm gonna give you guys obviously like the best piece of the brisket.
Look at that smoke ring. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
That goes right on the bottom.
Oh.
Burnt in. Nice and crispy, nice and saucy. Onion rings, pickled jalapenos. If you're gonna name something the Big Poppy, it better well live up to it in this town.
Look at that.
It's an indulgent sandwich.
All right, here we go. That's amazing. It's spicy, it's creamy, it's fatty.
Hey, wait, I'm right here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're still talking about the sandwich.
Still sandwich, yeah. That is great.
I mean, the brisket is textbook, Texas book brisket.
We'll take
I mean, it is juicy. Look at that. Love the bark. I get the texture of the black pepper, the flavor of the black pepper. The burnt ends are spot on, candied and crunchy. Wow. The barbecue sauce, money.
The goo.
The goo.
Goo.
I love the jalapenos in there.
That is one of the best sandwiches I've ever had.
Come
I'm
on.
dead serious. It is so good.
Tighten up 2 more Big Poppies.
The brisket was tender. The onions and jalapenos go together like champs.
But meat is just unbelievable.
You have to finish the whole thing.
Don't you worry about that.
Please drop pasta for mac and cheese.
You truly can't be sad when you're at Sweet Cheeks. It's great.
Rockstar, legendary, delicious.
Thanks, boss. Appreciate you. So nice to see you.
2 pounds of the LA rib tips for the Triple D Nation.
I've had the ribs plenty of times, but I also love them in rib tip form.
All right, walk me through what's new.
So this is our rib tip.
Now, rib tips were a famous thing back in the day.
Yeah, still are. They're smoked, then fried, then we sauce them up just like a buffalo wing. First, I like to just mustard them down as a binder. All we season these with is garlic, salt, and coarse black pepper. So we're about to put these in the smoker at about 250 with post oak and pecan. They smoke for 2 hours. We let our wood do all the work, you know, because you want the smoke. So now we got our rib tips smoked. We're about to cut them up and fry them up. Put some of our homemade sauce on them. A little hot sauce, a little barbecue sauce, a little garlic, and a few other things. Get a nice coat on them. Order up.
Here's the thing I love about. I love my wings really well done. I don't want them to be fatty and chewy and gooey.
Yeah.
I want them to have some crisp to them. That's what's happening here. You've smoked them, the flavor's going all the way through, and then you're rehydrating them with this buffalo sauce, so you get all the texture, all the smoke, all the flavor. They're fun to eat. That's delicious.
LA rib tips with baked beans.
They smoke them slow and low, right? They're always tender, juicy, lean, and with that hot sauce. Oh.
I thought it had a really good kick, but it wasn't too spicy.
I found the LA tips. Order up.
Can I buy this by the pound?
You can buy that however you want it. By the pound, by the bucket, by the pickup truck, however you want it.
By the pickup truck.
Back up in there.
So a boneless pork leg, and you're gonna make your own.
We're gonna make our own ham.
I don't think on Triple D yet we've seen anybody make a ham.
This is old school curing. We'll start with our brine, okay? About a gallon of water, some dried cloves here, black peppercorns,
Dry mustard.
lots of dried mustard, light brown sugar, made right here in Buffalo, New York, maple syrup,
Yeah, boy.
sodium nitrate here,
Offers nice color.
and then kosher salt.
Okay, bring that to a little simmer.
Yes, we're gonna get that into a rumbling boil. And then we'll cut our ham in half for the cooled brine on top, and that's a 12, 14-day process.
And then it'll go to the smoker.
For about 3 hours. We'll also slow smoke the bones that we'll use in the stock for our red-eye gravy. Smoke those over mesquite charcoal, and we also burn apple and hickory woods.
Wow.
Sugars are starting to caramelize up on them.
Look at this. Just take a little looky-loo at that.
Isn't that beautiful? It's got that real maple.
Don't talk in the middle of it, just. And this is all for a breakfast item on a menu.
Correct.
A breakfast item.
One item.
One item. So now we take them, pop them in the oven, bring them up to about 145, finish the cooking process, take them out.
We got our bones. They're all smoked off. Got the fat nicely out of them. And now I'm gonna dump the pan juices in there.
Little mirepoix.
Carrot, celery, and onion.
Dig it.
Black peppercorn.
We are going to be straining this.
Yes, we are. Some kosher salt. Frank's hot sauce.
Wow.
This is the secret to good wings. It's also the secret to good red-eye gravy. Brindle of fresh thyme, add some coffee to it.
Now, how long will this sit there and simmer?
For about 3 hours.
Strain it, and then be ready to serve with the ham.
Correct. Got our ham right here.
Slice them up.
Get that going on the flat top with eggs and home fries.
Egg, baby.
A little bit of our red-eye gravy here. Let me get these eggs, some of our home fries, and our ham on there, too. A little more red-eye gravy.
And I hope you're going to say that. This is very flavorful, tender ham for sure. Like a side of ham with some ham. Being raised eating red-eye gravy, I've seen a lot of different variations. I do think that I would like to have a cup of red-eye gravy to chug. Awesome, bub. Nice
Order
job.
up. Pulled pork.
There's no other pulled pork around that even compares to it.
This is the entire shoulder together. Not going to mess around. Bone in.
We're gonna make our marinades. Gallon mouth sauce.
2 gallons of vinegar. Now what are we gonna do?
We're gonna mop it and just, like I said, generously. Let's do a little rub. Do a little crazy pepper here.
Crazy pepper.
Let's love on it just a little bit. A little bit of salt, not much.
And that's it.
You don't want
Getting it
salt.
ready for the smoke. What are we gonna smoke it with?
Shag bark hickory.
Shag bark hickory.
We get a lot of smoke out of it.
That's important. Give me overalls, I'm staying.
Ready to go.
Let's go. Look at this monster. 225
225, that's it.
for 18 hours.
Anything more than that's a sin. We're gonna cook fat side up, and it's just gonna keep on basting itself as it turns.
I got you. Hit it. That's black as night.
We're smoking
What is the yield you're getting off of this thing?
at 50, 55.
55%.
Right.
It's redunculous. Look at the bark on that, man.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
You wanna bust this thing open?
It ain't gonna take much.
So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna bust it down the middle. Pull it back, just let it go, all right? We're gonna let you get your own meat out of there, so if you want over here, or you want over here, or you want up here, it's your choice.
Well, I'm gonna take a little bit up here.
That's the good part. I love that part right
I
there.
like that up there where there's more movement, you know, up in that. There you go. You dig right up in there.
That's it.
See that right in there? Peekaboo, I see
Oh,
you.
yeah, that's it.
There you go. That's what we're talking about. So it comes with a whole heap of the pickles, and what's that? A pancake?
It's our cornbread patty.
So I don't like putting my sauce on my meat. I like to have it there to dip.
I'm telling you.
I gotta tell you something. The pork has been cooked down to a point that you don't see very often. A little heat, a little sweet, right on your meat. Awesome job.
That's what I think barbecue should taste like.
The pulled pork is some of the best I've had anywhere.
It just melts in your mouth. It is really good.
To this local favorite.
Smoked sausage. We stuff it, and then we smoke it on our pit in the back. All here.
Can't beat it.
The sausage is just perfect.
What kind of sausage are we making?
We're making a Polish sausage. It's 50% beef, 50% pork.
Really good fat, good white fat like that is what you want.
Once I get it up there, I'm gonna mix it up.
You're gonna put that in there?
No.
Who's putting that? Oh, am I putting that in
Yeah,
there?
you're putting that in there.
I don't want to mess up my Bobby Hawaiian t-shirt.
Would you like an apron?
Not so much.
Okay. We're gonna grind the meat. Okay, you ready?
Fire away.
Okay.
I think it's the snap and the crackle that just gets it for me.
So now
I'm gonna
we're-
put that back up again.
Yeah, yes, you are. Uh-huh.
All right, fire it up.
Okay.
Oh, now it's just really cranking out.
Yeah.
Makes a different sound. It's not quite as
No.
poppy and smacky.
Right.
It's breaking up, but it's gonna be definitely some core sausage. Okay? So now we're gonna make the seasoning?
Yes.
Seasoned salt?
We buy this from a spice company in this area. The purpose of the water is to help blend it through the meat. Curing salt next.
This is the mix of nitrate and salt. Mustard seed, and a lot of it.
And we're gonna stir it all up.
Punch bowl at the meat buffet palace at Flavor Time. You got that?
You wanna do it?
No, I'm just making sure you got it.
I got it.
Okay.
Pour all this into our meat. So then we're gonna mix all this sausage.
You said you mix this for what, 10 minutes? Do you make sure you
Probably,
really got
yeah.
it? Now that the seasoning's mixed in, we grind it one more time. Then we start to case it.
This holds 25 pounds of meat.
Okay.
Ready?
Crank it. Oh, that just gets going, huh? Mm-hmm. Natural casings.
Yes.
We funnel this out, we cut them into pieces. Now, how long are they gonna smoke?
An hour and a half. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. My mouth's running.
Yeah, this is good.
Hear the little snap of that casing? And look at the juice coming out of that. That is about as tender a sausage I've ever tried. Oh, great. And this is the barbecue sauce that you make with it?
Yes, ketchup.
A little liquid smoke, a little Worcestershire in there.
Hint of red pepper.
I like the barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
You just slice it up like this, people dip it and eat it, and that's all she wrote.
that's it.
Great sausage, thank you.
Thank you.
It's excellent. The barbecue sauce is a really nice compliment to it.
Oh, it's delicious.
Pitmaster wings coming up right now.
The chicken is just really juicy. The white sauce that comes with them is fantastic.
All right, let's get into the wings.
We're gonna make our Pitmaster rub. Brown sugar, kosher salt, chili powder, fresh ground black
There
pepper.
you go. Now, wait a second. I want everybody to look at this. All gray, looks like gravel. This fresh ground black pepper is key.
Garlic powder and onion powder.
Okay?
So we got our wings right here, and then mix that with cayenne pepper hot sauce. Let that marinate for at least an hour, and then right to the smoker. 250 for 2 hours.
And what are we smoking with?
Oak, maple, and
Plywood.
hickory.
What do we serve these with?
Alabama white barbecue sauce. Water, rice wine vinegar, sugar, ginger, chili powder, garlic cloves, gochujang.
We're in the middle of the race.
Mayonnaise, we make it ourselves.
All right. Let's get you the overachiever medal.
Apple cider vinegar, Pitmaster rub that we made before, cayenne pepper, paprika, ground mustard, cumin, fresh ground black pepper, kosher salt, Worcestershire
sauce,
and then our sauce.
Yes. So that's where the extra twang is coming in.
Absolutely. This is gonna be served on the side to dip.
I'll take a side of that anytime.
Yes. Chicken wings come out, and then we'll fry to order and toss in a little bit more Pitmaster rub.
I can already tell you we have an enormous problem with the amount of the twang sauce you gave me.
Oh, there's extras on the table.
Those wings aren't hot at all, I can just tell you this right now. The only thing that's wrong with smoked fried wings, too much smoke and getting dried out. And that's not a problem here. You have the right size wing to the right amount of smoke, to the right type of wood, and then you've rendered them just enough that when you fry them, a lot of the fat's cooked out, so your fry is quick and fast. The Pitmaster rub at the end, and then hitting in that tangy sauce. Good kickoff, my friend.
Pitmaster wings hitting the plate.
The smokiness and the flavor really kind of hit you.
I would like an IV of Alabama white sauce.
Hot dog coming up next.
The New York dog here is freshly made. Everything complements it.
Best hot dog I ever had.
What are we getting into?
House-made hot dog. So I'm gonna take out the chuck roll right now.
We'll start to cut this into usable strips.
Yep. So let's make the seasoning for the hot dogs. Coriander, granulated onion, granulated garlic, nutmeg.
A lot of nutmeg.
White pepper, salt, and curing salt.
Okay.
Season the meat.
This is the coarse grind. Change out the dye and run it 2 more times.
Yep. I add the ice in the third grind to make sure it stays as cold as possible.
So it's always ice. It's not ice, maybe. Anybody? This thing on? Hello. Then we'll come to the food processor where we whip it.
Until it's nice and sticky.
I mean, it's pate.
So we're gonna case.
Give it a little spin. Once we get it cased.
Uncovered in the fridge for at least an hour.
And it'll smoke for how long?
Hour and a half at 185.
What kind of wood?
Apple.
And now we're making the mustard.
We take our dry mustard seeds and we blanch them twice.
Twice?
Blanch them twice.
And what's it rinsing off?
The outer coating, which can sometimes be slightly bitter.
That's what I've been doing wrong.
Blanched mustard seeds, apple cider vinegar, water, paprika, turmeric.
There's your color.
Salt and sugar. Blend it on high. Yes.
That's delicious. You're also gonna make the sauerkraut, aren't you?
We're also gonna make the
You go
sauerkraut.
for a cheater.
We're going to salt and bruise the cabbage. I let this sit for as long as a day. Squeeze out all the water, add caraway seed.
Don't get carried away with that.
Crushed bay leaf, black pepper into our fermenting jar.
How long is this gonna go?
10 days, but can go as long as 2 months.
And the bubbler up top there.
It creates an airlock, which makes an anaerobic environment so that you can properly ferment. Steam our hot dog. Warm up the kraut.
If you're just tuning in, short of catching the steer, this guy scratch made the hot dog. Wow. The only thing I don't like about this, chef, is nothing. I'll pretty much just sum it up with that. Just look at how juicy that hot dog is. That's outrageous. Like goosebumps. The sauerkraut, I want to eat by the gallon. The mustard, I want to be entombed with it. Whew. Welcome to Flavor Town, baby.
2 hot dogs.
Not your average hot dog. It's smoky, it's snappy. Homemade mustard is awesome.
There's my good buddy Ed. We're in a little beach town. Is this normal?
Not even close. And I will travel all the way up here to get something like this.
Rigatoni up.
Great place to hang out if you're ever in the West Palm area.
I ate half a sandwich and a hot dog, dude. I'm gonna die. A really great death. Watch out for this guy. He's a Flavor Town assassin coming after your waistline. All right, let's talk burn ends. Give me the rundown how you do it.
We can't produce enough of the points, so we've been buying in chuck flat. So we're just cooking that independently by itself. And we'll inject that with the marinade. We have kosher salt, hydrolyzed soy protein, turmeric, powdered garlic, powdered onion, red pepper, MSG, celery salt. So we're just gonna mix this. We want it to liquefy so we can actually put it through our brine pump. Now we're gonna make a rub. We're gonna start out with white sugar, brown sugar, kosher salt. This is turmeric, black pepper, chili powder, granulated garlic, cayenne pepper, mustard powder, paprika, powdered honey, MSG. We're gonna blend this up really good. We're gonna go ahead and rub down our burn ends. We're gonna throw them on the smoker for about 9 hours. We'll take those chuck flap and we'll wrap them in a saran wrap and we'll smoke them until they reach 180, 185. Once we've diced them up, we're gonna add brown sugar and hickory seasoning and a lot of honey. Now that's what you call meat lover's candy right there.
So it's got a lot of fat inside of it. It's got a good amount of muscle. Listen, I've made a lot of burn ends. I wouldn't be able to tell this is chuck flap.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Delicious. And there's nobody that says it has to be brisket to make burn ends.
As long as it's tender and tasty, that's all that counts, man.
And boy, you are tender and tasty.
That's right.
Burn ends, order up.
The burnt ends are to die for.
I mean, they're just awesome. Mouth-watering. Crispy outside, it holds some moisture on the inside, and flavor is just wonderful.
It has that smoky flavor. It's tender. It's everything you want in a bite.
Chicken salad sandwich.
The smoked chicken salad is out of this world. It's got the smokiness of the chicken, the celery, a ton of spices in there. It's awesome.
So what are we starting off with?
Our dry rub. We use this for every meat. The cumin, garlic powder, some onion powder, chili powder.
Seasoned salt.
Cayenne, salt, black pepper, dry mustard, Cajun seasoning.
Okay.
Paprika, brown sugar into that. That's ready to go on our meats. So we start with about a 3.5-pound chicken, spatchcocked.
Take the backbone out.
Seasoned right on the skin.
Now, how long are we gonna let this sit on there?
A few hours.
Go into this smoker.
2.5, 3 hours.
What kind of wood?
We use all cherry wood here. Everything's at 250 degrees. Then we shred it.
Because there's no bones in your chicken salad.
No, we take those out.
I didn't know if it may be a Wilmington thing, like, hey, free bone. No, okay.
No.
Next up?
We make all our own bacon here. We put some bits in our chicken salad sandwich.
Okay.
Our house dry rub, which we just made.
Great.
Pink curing salt. Finish it with some brown sugar. So we'll score the fat, and that just helps it get inside there. It'll go on 6, 7 days. No, we just rinse it.
And on the 7th day, they rinsed. In the smoker, cherry wood at 250.
Yes.
So no joke, all smoke. All right. Go before I eat all the bacon.
Mayo, white and dark meat, celery, bacon. About half gone already. But
Okay, well, someone was eating it.
lemon, dill, seasoning salt, pepper. We're ready to go. We get brioche buns.
Where do you buy the pickles from?
We make all our pickles here, of course. A nice spoonful.
That's all she wrote. Anytime you're making smoked chicken, and smoked bacon, put them together in a sandwich. Can't go wrong. Not too much smoke on the chicken. We got a little celery in there. Base foundation. You want right. What are these pickled with?
Vinegar, salt, sugar. There's some dill in there, our dry rub, and some Old Bay.
The dry rub gets in the pickles too.
Yes, sir, everything.
Well done, congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Chicken salad coming up.
And don't forget about the chicken.
Asian smoked wings?
They've got a real nice smoke flavor to them, and then they deep fry them. They've got a nice crunch at the end.
But the whole coop come with this order?
The whole coop.
Not mine. And I like that you cook your wing crispy. It's fantastic. Cherrywood plays in perfect. Great spice, nice balance, subtle, not overdone. Great job, brother.
Thanks.
Great job.
Asian smoked wings?
The smoked wings are really juicy, really tender.
I love the Asian glaze sauce. It's fantastic.
You can see why they get awards for their food.
There are a lot of trophies around here. You know you're getting something good.